So let's welcome our referees.
So the referees make their way in and the fighters. Well, it's a feeling that you'll know well, Sarah. Are you nervous at this stage, or is it so important that you're almost to the final? What's the thought process?
I like the word adrenalised, John. Heart's pumping, the feelings are flushing through your whole body, your body's shaking. And I think if you use a different word than nervous, I think nervous is quite a negative word, but adrenalised, ready to go. And the feeling in your stomach where you feel a little bit sick, use it, that's what it's there for. It's there to give you that boost, to give you that extra energy. And I think if you see it as negative, it can make you more tired and waste your energy.
Well, she'll be full of plenty of energy, adrenalised. Indeed, there's one for your vocabulary. And she will be trying to use all the skills that she has. The Olympic bronze medalist, of course, won the Europeans in Manchester. Can she repeat the feat? Excellent wins against Ugik and Keck. And Zhu Lei is on the way, by way of course, the Chinese national team. And China has a strong history of heavyweights, Sarah.
Yeah, I mean, for me, even when I first started, they were the best in heavyweights. They were the ones to beat. I had incredible training camps in China, always learned so much from them. So it's nice to see a fresh new batch coming through.
But who will be coming through with the big points on the board in this one? Of course, Althea LAURIN would come in as the on-paper favourite, but it's not fought on paper, it's fought on the mat. Best 2 or 3 will get you through, and 2 will do for both of these. And we've seen in the men's categories height differences. Althea LAURIN is normally one of the tallest fighters. You can see here, Zhu Lei, imperious, imposing physique.
Which is always a contrast when you go to a training camp in China. The people outside in the shops outside, usually quite a small nation. You go in the gym, they're all 6'5".
There's plenty of them. Often recruited, actually, Chun Zong, that was your rival for many years, was recruited from basketball.
Yeah, yeah.
So they do a lot of cross-sport pollination. Who can find the precision? Althea LAURIN with Alonso Rezondo in her corner. Huan Jiangmin, of course, head of the Chinese team. Into the open stance, looking for an opportunity. Good fake there from the French fighter.
Quite slow to start, just using that front leg. A nice back leg from LAURIN and a punch. A little bit more variation from her. Just switching stance, just to see, you know, what's going to happen in this stance. All those thoughts are going through your head, trying to figure out that game of chess. Nearly got that headshot in there from LAURIN. She knows, I think she's like, yeah, next time I'll get this. A little nod of the head.
Well, a nod of the head to try and get the kick to the head. Althea LAURIN looking focused. A China again, but looking to move around. Zhu Lei tries to get out of the way as we go into the last 45.
Good fake from LAURIN, drawing out that front leg. We have a video replay being played from the Chinese coach for a headshot. We haven't won any so far in these semis.
Yeah, will it be a change of fortune? Got to play your cards right. Luis Mendoza will confirm that.
Hong Kong request head kick.
Well, of course, Zhu Lei was quite insistent. She turned round and waved straight to the coach. Let's see what Luis Mendoza makes of this. The athlete was certain. Wave to the coach.
I mean, from that angle, it doesn't really look like. I thought, for me, it was a great tactic from LAURIN, you know, just kind of putting her body forward, letting her do that front leg and trying to take that body shot. So no headshot. The card has been lost.
Zhu Lei has to find her way back into this one, maybe a little bit overexcited there. First time up in these big competitions. So the card has gone, but that one would have scored perfectly, but the card is gone. However, bit of confidence for the Chinese fighter. Last 30.
Again, 100%, John. I think they played that card too early because that was a headshot, and I think that looked like it hurt as well. So I think Lauren is thanking her lucky stars that they played that card early.
A little bit of luck will take you through the night. Will it take either of them through at the moment? I'm just trying to have a little look to see where the green light is on the scoreboard, because it is 0-0. Can't see anything in terms of hits, but will it be a hit to the head? There's the back leg turning kick from Althea LAURIN, and that will be an excellent escape. As you say, Sarah, could easily have had that headshot against her.
Yeah, mentally I think she needed to win that round. I think that just that headshot alone was a bit of a shock to the system. I think she was a little bit shook, but the body shots were working well within that round and just got one right at the end.
And it's something interesting, Melissa was talking about it the other night, as a tall fighter, to actually be kicked in the face is often a surprise.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it didn't happen, I'm sure it didn't happen to Blitzer a lot, and you know, for me, yeah, it is a surprise, and I think obviously it's not constant that we're always getting hit in the face. It's not like boxing or anything like that. So it is a shock, and I think that definitely was a shock for her.
Definitely a good head kick, but of course didn't work out. You've got to put that out of your mind. You mentioned the importance of adrenaline's been up for it, and also resetting as well.
Yeah, I think having a little reset and getting that body shot in has, I think, certainly given Lauren that extra boost mentally that she might have needed going into this round. But I still do think it could be anyone's, because it was quite close, and there's some headshots that didn't go on that were not quite there, so let's see.
Women's semi-finals here, round number 2. Althea LAURIN took the first round with an excellent counter to the body, but as we saw, Julie was pretty close with those head kicks. In fact, very close. So can she turn it on again? LAURIN, of course, highly experienced, goes with a head kick of her own.
I think Julie has quite a lot of confidence coming into the second round. She rushed a little bit. She's now taking that body shot, taking that lead. She's putting the pressure on, standing a little bit close. A lovely headshot from LAURIN.
Yeah, as I said, that headshot making the difference. Can she come forward? Goes for it again with the back leg this time. Halfway through this pivotal second round.
A little bit of a reset from LAURIN, a nice headshot. Again, just taking the time, waiting for that moment, and another headshot. Yeah, look, Julie is rushing in far too much now, and that experience from LAURIN is really showing now, isn't it?
Yeah, as you say, experience paying off. A 7-point game, half a minute to go. Well, Julie, a big stage for her. She's shown some good moments, but Althea LAURIN, so quality.
Nearly a headshot from Julie. Better preparation, I think, for that one. A Gamjong blocking with the knee. 10-2, 20 seconds to go.
Well, the clock ticks down on the ambitions of Julie. She takes another front leg to the face, and Althea LAURIN going through the gears here, and she'll be going through for certain into the final. Plenty of quality on show from the French fighter. Running down the clock now, and she'll be making her step up into that final. Not for the first time can Althea LAURIN overcome Lauren Brandal in that final. Julie, a first ever bronze for her, but LAURIN will take some stopping.
Yeah, world class that, wasn't it? You know, just nearly shook by that little headshot that obviously didn't go on, but I think the confidence grew, and I think the experience was shown, wasn't it? I think in that second round, Julie was rushing in quite a lot, but one to watch for the future. You know, if you're just starting out and you're making Grand Prix semi-finals, when there's a lot to learn, that's quite a scary thing.
Absolutely, no doubt, especially when you're coming